For today's video, I'm going to be sharing my advice for small YouTubers. So this video is going to be like 5 main tips that I thought in within my videos and things that I think have really helped me grow my channel. Obviously my channel isn't a huge or anything yet. Different things to work on getting more views and things, and so I kind of just want to share some advice from a person who's only got a really small channel, because I feel a lot of advice comes from a lot bigger channels, and things that work for them don't necessarily work for people who are just starting out and things, because a lot of the time they've got bigger followings, so they don't have to worry about things like search and stuff like what smaller YouTubers do. And so I wanted to share some from the things that I do to try and grow my channel from a really small one to a slightly bigger one. First piece of advice is to focus on search. I feel this is a really important thing, even if you've got a few thousand kind of subscribers, to really grow your channel. Search is really important. A lot of views that small YouTubers get are from people searching for a certain topic and then your video being suggested and then watching that. A lot of the time much small YouTubers won't get on home pages or anything, so it's really kind of important to focus on hitting search, because that's where most of your views are going to come from, and new people who are going to subscribe to you and things. So I really try and focus on hitting search topics and things for my videos. There are lots of different apps and things and Google extensions that you can use to help you find the best search terms and things. I use vidIQ. I think there's also one called TubeBuddy, but I've never used that. But it's a Chrome extension, and then you can get it as an app as well. I use the app a lot. It basically, on the app you get suggestions for videos, so once you've made a few videos, it'll then start suggesting video titles that you could make that would get search that a lot of people searching for, and that not a lot of people are making videos for, because the main aim with hitting search is you want to find out if a lot of people are looking for videos on that topic but not a lot of people making videos for it, and they're more likely to watch your video. So you want to focus on finding the best video titles for that. And so yeah, I use this, and then I can just search for keywords. You can search for video titles, keywords, that kind of thing, and so it helps you come up with ideas for you don't necessarily have to change what the video is about, but if you just change the title slightly, it might boost your search, which hopefully boost your views and things. My second piece of advice is to add more visual elements to your videos. So obviously an option for everyone gaming and stuff, but for me personally, when I'm just doing a sit down video like this, I like to move around my room and film different backgrounds and things, because a lot of people just focus on speaking to the camera, whereas a lot of it's a lot of the part of watching the video and keeping people interested is the visual element to it as well. So things like changing where you're filming, adding maybe little clips or text on the screen, that kind of thing. That can really help keep your viewers engaged and watching the video, because it's about visual elements as well as just what you're saying to them. So the next piece of advice is to show and not tell in your videos. I think this was a thing that Alicia Marie said, who's a big vlogger. This is mainly a blogging thing, but a lot of the time when you're doing vlogs and things, I used to just sit in my room and talk about all the things that I'd done that day. But if you actually go out and film things, obviously you don't necessarily have to film yourself in public or anything, but I actually just film little clips of things that I'm doing and add them all together, and I find that really helps make my videos more interesting. It builds more of a connection between you and your audience. I feel that. So I feel personally for me, I do blogging a lot. That really helps me keep people engaged and interested. Another piece of advice is to try and be consistent with your videos. So that's consistent in the how long your videos are. So I used to do a lot of just stopped doing 16-minute kind of 15-16-minute kind of videos, and I'm trying to do short ones. I feel for me personally, I think because when people searching for videos, they'll want to be clicking on short ones, so because if they don't necessarily know your channel, and do short videos. My last video was 7 minutes long. I'm hoping this will be a similar length, but I feel making all the lengths of my videos the same is good, and also trying to be consistent with uploading and things. I feel really helps. It helps YouTube to know when you're going to upload. It helps so that your audience knows as well, so that say if it's every Friday, then your audience will know that that's when you're uploading a new video, so they'll be like ready to watch that video. And I feel like that just really helps like keeping your audience engaged and keeping them watching, so you, like when people do subscribe to you, they know that like you're going to be consistently uploading. The thing is that I would say what's really like in like a long-term thing, as like a long-term thing, I would say that choosing like a thing for your channel that you feel like you're going to be able to make videos on for a long time and stuff, I feel like that is going to be really helpful. I tend to change the topic of my channel quite a lot, and I feel like I finally picked something that I feel like I'm going to be able to do for a long time and stuff I'm going to enjoy for a long time, because I feel like it's easy for people to be like, oh well, this is like getting a lot of views, people making a lot of money off it, and pick that. But then in the long run, they actually like, it's basically doing like kind of like a job that you hate, especially if it's like if it's like a full-time thing and you're making videos that you'd actually enjoy doing. Then I'd say obviously like not what the purpose of doing YouTube is, so I'd say pick a topic that you really enjoy and that you think you're going to be able to enjoy for a long time. I think that's really important when starting a YouTube channel, is being like consistent, and your audience is going to like know if you're enjoying the topic, and so they're going to be more interested in the content that you're making. And then my final advice is about thumbnails. Thumbnails are really important because once a viewer has searched for like a topic they're looking for, if they see the next thing that's going to draw them in is the thumbnail. So my advice would be to like make them quite simple. I used to do like ones where it's like a load of like different like images and things and a lot of text, but you should generally try and keep your text like 5 words or less, and just maybe have like 1 or 2 photos, especially if your audience is like watching from a phone. They're not going to be able to like tell as much as what's going on in the thumbnail, so keeping your thumbnails like simple and like I try and keep mine like consistent like colours and things will really help like attract like new viewers and things for you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I hope these video tips helped you. If they did, down below, and I can always do a part 2 if you'd like. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.